All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. And today we're going to go into the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 42, starting with verse 14. And it says, "Better is the churlishness of a man than a courteous woman. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach." And as we take a look at this video, I'm going to show you, this is what this is talking about here. These women, Eve, like to stand up with the white man and like to beg him for whatever he has to help our people, and put a lot of hope into this man's wicked devices and his kingdom to save us, rather than turn into Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And I'm going to play this video very shortly, but let's continue on. And it says, "I will now remember the works of the Lord and declare the things that I have seen. In the words of the Lord are his works. The sun that giveth light looketh upon all things, and the work thereof is full of the glory of the Lord. The Lord hath not given power to the saints to declare all his marvelous work, which the Almighty Lord firmly settled, that whatsoever is might be established for his glory." Now that's talking from, basically, if you can look at, let's use Great Millstone, for example, from the Apostle Tahar all the way down to the believers. Yahweh Shemashah had not shown all his work. We can only think about how great and marvelous Yahweh Shemashah is. We only can think of how great our King who's coming, Yahweh Shai, to deliver us from this wicked kingdom. Okay, and we know, based on certain things that we have seen, some of you brothers and sisters have seen the chariots yourself. I saw the chariot for the first time in my life in 2018. Okay, and I can't believe what I saw, but I saw it, and it's huge and very terrifying looking. The one that I saw, and he was searching online, and nobody else saw that chariot that night, which is weird. But anyways, so we cannot affirm what his glory really is like. We only can imagine. Continuing, "He seeketh out the deep and the heart, and considereth their crafty devices. For the Lord knoweth all that may be known, and he beholdeth the signs of the world. He declareth the things that are past and for to come, and revealeth the steps of hidden things." So we are seeing exactly how we got here to what this video is going to show. This protest is going on in regards to the ending of the moratorium. And I have 3 other articles I want to bring that's basically the genesis that's leading to this, and we can all, in the truth and in the spirit, see how this is leading up, how this led up to this, and where this is actually going to go. Okay, continuing, "No thought escaped him, neither any words is hidden from him. He had garnished the excellent work of his wisdom, and he is from everlasting to everlasting. Unto him may nothing be added, neither can he be diminished, and he had no need of any counselor." So how about Shemashai doesn't need anybody? Okay, he shows mercy to whom he wants to show mercy to. He does whatever he wants, and he answers to absolutely nobody. Now Esau thinks that he's slick. He thinks he's got us. He thinks he's got the whole world. Last week was a very busy week here in the news headline, and I'm going to play this one here and then show you some other ones here that's very interesting. So without further ado,
we do not need to be forcing people out of their homes, number one, because that is human suffering, and we shouldn't participate in that. But also, in the midst of a global deadly pandemic, how do we force people out of their homes and put them in situations where we know that that can be deadly? We're talking about our elders, we're talking about children, we're talking about people who may be immunocompromised. This is not who our country should be. We need the bill. We need an actual bill. The bill that is on the table that Chairwoman Maxine Waters has introduced, that would be an eviction moratorium through December 31st. We need to at least start there. I want to see that strengthened. I want to see a moratorium through the end of the pandemic, but we at least need to start with the bill that we have.
So as you can see there, Eve always is always at the front line of begging Esau for handouts, okay? Which also diminishes, which is the reason why we are a reproach, okay? Because we look like helpless people. So here she goes, she's looking for this Maxine Waters, and this bill that is going to save. Now, nowhere in there, I can guarantee you, she's one of these same type of Eve that goes to the church every Sunday and give out money and collection. So I asked the question, where is the church leaders in this? I haven't seen Creflo Dollar stepped up. I haven't seen any of those evangelistic multi-millionaire pastors step out to say, hey, we're going to help these people. Because I can guarantee you most of the people are going to get kicked out. These were church members, okay? And hand out their money to these crooked, filthy lucre seeking pastors. Okay, so here they are with this other one here, where this other headline here, we're out here at risk, millions behind on rent now face new eviction fears without moratorium extension. Okay, so you've put your faith into this man, and this man is showing to you he doesn't give two craps about you. He has an agenda, and that agenda is to get you jabbed. Okay, plain and simple. That agenda is to get you jabbed. Now, at the same time that he's trying to get this jab going here, look, lo and behold, what came out here this morning? U.S. Republican report says coronavirus leaked from Chinese lab. Scientists will probe in origin. Now, if you read closer into this, what this report is going into is that this is a biological weapon that was created in Wuhan, China, and the U.S. was involved in the creation of this, and with that Fauci guy who actually been supporting this. And what they're looking at is that virus, which was meant for biological weaponry, has been enhanced to impact humans. Now, this report is still ongoing, but this is, as I read to you earlier in Ecclesiastic, and it says, he seeketh out the deep and the heart, and considereth their crafty devices, for the Lord knoweth all that may be known, and he beholdeth the signs of the world. Why? Yahawashi can see everything. He can see everything that Esau is doing. He knows the next step. Okay? He knows their plans 10 years into the future, if there's a future for Esau, okay? So, Esau can't get away with anything. Now, this has great ramification if this does come out and show that this was actually, in fact, a biological weapon that was supported by the U.S., and they have created this and unleashed this on the earth. Okay, because you can have countries that are going to uprise and go, what the hell, you destroyed our economy. You can have the people here who foolishly took the Maxine Waters, and it's going to be like, what the hell did I have inside of me? And the brother Yahawada Maccabees 144 Bloodline did a great lesson on that today, which shows some videos, including some videos with that lesson that shows with this 5G what that Maxine Waters is involved with. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that, just so that here, and this is Tobit 13:6, and it says, if ye turn to him with your whole heart and with your whole mind, and deal uprightly before him, then will he turn unto you, and will not hide his face from you. Therefore see what he will do with you, and confess him with your whole mouth, and praise the Lord of might, and extol the everlasting King, which is Yahawashi. In the land of my captivity do I praise him, and declare his might and majesty to a sinful nation. O ye sinners, turn and do justice before him. Who can tell if he will accept you and have mercy on you? And our people feel right now hopeless. They feel like they can't turn, that they've gone too far. Okay, and if, hey, brother or sister, if you're listening to this for the first time, you know what? We all had a beginning. We all had that day when we got woken up. We were out there in the world. Okay. This is a good thing to be in. Okay, you really want to be part of this hopeful elect. There's nothing else better than this. Okay, and you can ask any other brother and sister out there. You can put it on the comment board if you want to, and it doesn't necessarily have to be my channel. It could be any other brother channel here. We all part of the one body here. So this is not a competition to who can make, the best videos, or the one that's going to attract attention, or whatever the case is like that. If that was the case, the brothers making these videos will be out there in the world and can easily make money out there like that. But we have a mission here because we will call into this truth. Okay, it's not too late. If you stumble across this, it's not too late. Okay, and this is what Tobit 13:6 is saying. Yahawashi is saying, he can have mercy on you if you would just turn from your wicked ways. Okay? But when you want to stick around here, then you're going to be involved in this. Now take a look at this. The COVID cultural war. At what point should personal freedom yield to common good? And what they're basically saying here is this. And, of course, the interview they had here was with a 62-year-old Jake who works for, it's Eve who works for Disney World in Anaheim, which is requiring massive vaccination. Okay, so now you can see here where they're looking and saying, okay, everybody else is selfish, and if it's 1 in 100 person that's going to get impacted, then everybody should take it. Hey, I work out 6-7 days a week. I believe there should be a law in this country that make everybody work out. They should ban pork, bacon, all the fatty food. It should be mandatory exercise and workout in this country. Nobody should be fat. In a country this wealthy and this rich, and there's gyms in almost every doggone corner and city, nobody should be fat. Okay? So I think it should be mandatory. Okay? You shouldn't look like this. All right? You should be actually, you see, look at this. Look at this fat fuck. You worrying about it. You get a mask in your face and you're a fat fuck. Look at your BMI's got to be at least, 100? All right? It should be mandatory for that. So why don't they focus on things that actually work, which is things that are going to be healthy. Now, this guy's got the right thing. He's got a gold shim shirt. He looks like he works out. That's healthy. So what the fuck are you getting this shit for? All right? Those things are that. So our people need to wake up, okay? And, turn from trying to get the Sasquatch to save your life. It's not going to work, okay? We've got a king that's going to come and squash this little cave mouse very soon. And also, he's also going to give us the opportunity to actually take vengeance for all the things he's done to us in our past life, okay? All right? And I'll end it right here today, okay? And with that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I'd like to give a double honors and shout out to the great millstone elders, prophets, and brothers putting out this truth daily, and to the other brothers that are putting out this truth daily, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom.